Hello everyone, today on the channel, it's time for Deck Academy. It's Deck Academy. We're gonna make a brand new deck. So we're gonna try to make a SIMIC Toxic deck. Yep. Why? Because we noticed there's some cards in SIMIC which are toxic. And also it has proliferate cards. So why not? Let's get ourselves some toxic proliferate cards. So what do we have? We have two of these. That's one reason. We're happy you got a second one of these. And what else is good for toxic? Plague Nurse is decent. This guy is also decent, and he also proliferates. This guy is also really good. This guy we're not gonna bother with this time. And this thing is very annoying. Very annoying. So we're gonna play 4 of these. And this thing is another very annoying card. I think we're just gonna play a few of these. So let's just craft those for now. And what else do we have? What else do we have? Not much. Okay, what do we have for proliferate? Although some of these cards already have proliferate. We have this thing, and it's kind of useful. And that's okay. This is also kind of useful. This is also kind of useful. And what else proliferate? This thing proliferates as well. This thing is meh. There's something that we don't have that is better at proliferating. But this thing is good for bounce. We have to place bounce. This is that useful. What is this? If you proliferate twice. Interesting. So we gotta deal with creatures. How are we gonna deal with creatures? How are we gonna deal with creatures? So we can either bounce them, or we can kinda try to fight them. I'm not sure if that works very well. Or we can counter them. What does Jace do? Not interested in what Jace does. What does this do? You upkeep, put an oil counter. That's kind of slow. Of course, this is good, but we're not gonna play him because we don't have him. He's also not bad. Nisa is kind of annoying. I'm just gonna try one of her. This guy is also annoying. And again, how do we deal with stuff? It's the question that we should be asking ourselves. We gotta bounce or counter stuff. That's what we gotta do. Bounce or counter stuff. So what's our option? It is all. I don't think the rares have anything to fight. Titania is okay. And yeah, bounce or fight spells, but those are usually in the uncommon or common section. So I think we're gonna go for bounce. Or this is also not bad. You can counter and you can tap. And what else can actually bounce? Fighting wouldn't do that good for us. Really. I mean, it wouldn't be that good for us. So hold on, what do we have now? We have probably played 4 of these. And Brutalizer. Okay. Forget this guy. We have to figure out how to deal with stuff. We have to figure out how to deal with stuff. How do we do stuff? That is the question. We got a bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, this thing is useful. Drawing cards and poison counter, that's good. Seems pretty good. This thing also proliferates and counters. That's interesting. Let's play one surgical V. Infectious Bite is good for you. Yeah, I think I know what we're actually gonna play. I think I know. And it's not bounce. Okay. What? In the main set, not in the alchemy. Where is our favorite Mindlink Mech? Yes, yes, yes. But this guy can actually proliferate. And anything else useful here? We might play Invoke the Winds. It's one of our favorite cards. Invoke the Winds would be kind of clutch. Tamiya doesn't do anything else. Yeah, let's play some Invoke the Winds to get the opponent stuff. And is there anything else in New Capenna that we actually can use to do stuff? Fight rigging. Fight rigging is kind of funny in this deck, but I don't think there's anything else you can use in New Capenna. Okay, what about Baldur's Gate? There is this thing. Not that good. Does not look like there's anything else for us in Baldur's Gate. Let's check Dominaria. Oracle of the Alpha. But we kinda just wanna stick to our toxicity thing. So we don't really need any of this stuff unless there is something to bounce. What does she do? Whenever a player targets only a single creature, that's not going to help us at all. Okay, so let's take one last look at Phyrexian or will be one, so make sure we don't miss anything that could be kind of useful. Probably play this. And we're gonna have any removal. I think we're not gonna have any. Oh, we only have 15 creatures. That kinda sucks. Play one more Brutalizer. I mean, we're gonna try this. We might get our, you know what, handed to us on a plate. Might get something handed to us on a plate, but I don't know if we have any other lands in SIMIC colors either. Yeah, we don't have Yavimaya Coast, we have the Cascades. And we can have, I guess, Para's headquarters. And I think that's it. I think we might be too low on creatures. We might have to play 20 creatures. We might have to play more toxic creatures, to be absolutely honest. We don't have all those leaves. Why do they keep showing us all those leaves? So what do we actually need? It does not do much. And we don't ramp. So I think we'd rather play more creatures. Yeah, we definitely have to play more creatures. We play one more of this. We need 2 more creatures that have toxic. Oh boy. This is what happens when you make decks. You gotta put stuff. This could be interesting. Unless we want to play Nurse. Let's just try the spell instead. And let's go for it. And I see the lands are okay, but the fact that we have like kind of counter deck, it's a little bit weird. We should probably change the counters to bounce, because we're playing kind of I don't know what to call it, mid-range aggro deck. It's kind of an aggro deck, but also if you want to stay back in counter, it doesn't work very well. And once something comes into play, we can't really get rid of it. So I think we definitely have to play the toxic bounce, the toxic bounce spell, and any other bounce spell that we might get. Why are we playing against the same colors? Like, I know we're not in ranked, but like, give us an effing break. You see, yeah, we can counter stuff, or we just have to cast this. Are they gonna counter it? Because, you know, every time we make a deck for arena, opponent just pairs us up. I mean, the arena just pairs us up with the opponent. That's like exactly opposite us. We should just play the tab into play land, actually. That was a mistake if we didn't want to stay back. What? Okay, they're definitely not playing a toxic there. Okay, they're playing the ramp deck. In that case, I think we don't want to counter anything. After that we can stay back. Once we have two toxic things out, you can just keep attacking with this thing and staying back and try to counter stuff. The whole point of this deck. Unless we get a 5th mana and then we drop this guy. He just does bad things to the opponent. What are you thinking about? Playing SIMIC versus SIMIC, but obviously not the same SIMIC. So yeah, we might need more bounce. We gotta figure out which counter spells actually work for us. If we should keep this or this, then play bounce. So yeah, I think we're just gonna stay back and toxic them to death and counter some stuff. Counter some stuff. Hopefully they cast another big stuff and then... Oh no, this thing can just counter if they have 3 or more poison counter. Wait, what? Oh, they pay 2 mana? Okay, it doesn't matter if they pay 2 mana. We can just counter whatever they have now with this. Come on, opponent. You have a handful of cards. A handful of cards. Target creature you control. No, how about they don't fight? Unless they have a counter? I don't know, it doesn't look like they're playing a counter deck. Does not look like it. What? We want to take lots of damage. We do. We can't pay 2 because we're missing a 5th land drop as usual. Missing a 5th land drop. Wait, this thing has reach? Okay, it's game over. Okay, let's move on. We're not doing this. We are not doing this. We don't have anything else. Okay, so we definitely need bounce instead of the counter spells. Instead of Urza's rebuff. Go back to the drawing board quickly. And play the bounce because reasons. Because reasons. Opponent just showed us why we can't win, because they have 2 huge reach creatures and we have to win by reach. What a surprise. What a surprise. Okay, so what is the bounce thing called? The common or uncommon? We don't even know. When is it? But we thought there was something to bounce. Oh wait, we don't have any? That's why it's under not collected. This thing, right? Return target only permanent. Yeah, okay, so we need to play 4 of these instead of Urza's rebuffs. It is an instant, right? Yeah. And we play 4 of those. Okay, let's go back and try it again. I mean, if they didn't have the reach, we were doing something. I don't know why, but we were supposed to be doing something that game. The reach just totally destroyed us. Absolutely murderized us, because it just stops all our flyers, and the opponent's probably like thinking like, ha ha ha, there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, there's nothing we can do because we don't have bounce. We could have tapped them and attack, but then that would just put them at like 6 poison counters, and like we're also not drawing lands, which also doesn't really help. second turn into third turn to fourth turn. No. And now we're playing goblins for some strange reasons because Arena thinks it's funny to pair us up with decks that we can't win. Although the first deck we could have won it. They didn't have a Boseiju. It would have been okay. I'm not sure how we're supposed to beat goblins. We do have big creatures, but we basically supposed to win by toxifying people to death, not actually attacking them. What is this guy thinking about? You playing a goblin deck, my man. You playing a goblin deck, my man. You just attack and you burn something or you cast another goblin. You are not playing control. What? You are not playing control, my man. You are not playing control. There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, this making things basically get counters just for casting them is really, really good. Oh, we can bounce a goblin. And then we can proliferate. That's good to know. Let's go, goblin deck. Please do not waste our time because you are playing a goblin deck. And it doesn't look like it's a very good goblin deck at that either. Does not look like it at all. What is this? And he can't be blocked. What is this opponent thinking about? Let's just smash their face and keep the bounce. Yeah, proliferate. Keep the bounce. Let's just proliferate some more. Of course, we get more lands. We need to bounce. Oh. Oh, we need a second green for this guy. Okay. Well, they should try to kill our Bloated Contaminator. Do you want to save him? And cast him again? No, we don't need to save him. Oh, they get a poison counter. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Gonna be funny because is going to get bounce and then they get another poison counter. Oops. Oops. So now they're kind of in trouble. The point of attacking us. Okay, so they don't understand it's game over. They don't understand it is game over. Because look at all this poison coming your way. Look at this beautiful poison coming your way. We beat a goblin deck, which is obviously not a very good goblin deck. But somehow we managed to beat a goblin deck. Which is not something that we expected to do. We kind of expected to beat the other SIMIC deck. I mean, we have higher chances of that considering what our deck does. But we toxified the goblin deck. So, let's move on. See if we can get a couple of more wins. Can't say we're not happy with beating the goblin deck. At the same time, we're not quite excited either. Because it wasn't a very good goblin deck. It was kind of slow and for some reason they managed to not like attack anything. What do we want to show them? Wait, how did this not become... Didn't we favorite Godzilla land? How did this not become Godzilla land? It's a strange mystery. So now what do we have to fight? Wolves? Wolves can smash us because we're kind of slow. Wolves can destroy, destromify us. But if it's some other mono green, I think there's other mono green, the ramp one. There is a ramp. Rampity ramp. There's a rampity ramp. Canker Bloom. Yeah, we could possibly play Canker Bloom in our deck. Let's just attack. Oh, they can actually kill our artifact thing. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Okay, I guess they can sack it anytime. What? Did they honestly just let that go? Okay. They literally don't know they can. Huh? There's only one to suck it. Let's play this instead. We'll give them a chance to kill it. Okay, that did not help us a lot. I mean, there's nothing we could have done in response to if they sucked it. I mean, we could have Infectious Bite, but like, when are we gonna Infectious Bite the 1-2 pop? What's the point? What is the point? What is this? Oh, amalgam, okay. That can get killed by that. This thing has to die now. So they don't have a chance to suck it. He has to take this guy out. The amalgam can Boseiju the amalgam. Has to come into play tapped. We have to attack with the team. And then we just Boseiju the amalgam, and then I don't know what they're gonna do. Mind Slicer, we love ourselves some Mind Slicerness. It's gone. Get an extra land, which you should enjoy. And then I don't know. I don't know, as they said. Hopefully we can get a win. Looks like a winning setup. What on God's green earth is this? Doesn't have haste. Okay, well, good game. Good game, opponent, good game. Even with all the lands we drew. This thing doesn't have whatever we think it's supposed to have. Attacks doesn't have flying or reach. Another opponent has like a weird deck. We just bounce this guy and then proliferate. Good game. Mindlink Mech became a nut because we love Mindlink Mech. We're just waiting for creatures that we can actually play with Mindlink Mech. That was like one of our favorite cards from what is it called? Kamiga. It's just that good at mind linking. Okay, second win. Let's go see if we can get a third win in a row. Let's get it on. Get it on, get it on, get it on. Get it on, get it on, get it on. Sure. Try this. We will try it. This card is not that bad. Not that bad. I mean, it does help. Literally anything helps. Just take the blue and plus the ton. Hold up the bounce. Hold it up, everybody. Hold it up. Yes, yeah, okay. Time to start poisoning people. Time to start poisoning. So you want this guy? Let's just get the big boy down. Big boy down. Yes, get the big boy down. I mean, it is mono black. We said it is mono black. There's nothing we can do about it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, mono black with random creatures. Murder. Okay. 2 remover spells in a row. 2 remover spells in a row. Pass the turn. How do they know we don't have enough creatures? How do they know? We don't know. 1 damage to any target. Okay. Right. Sure. Proliferate. But enough with the drawing of the literally hands. Wow. Okay. Just attack, I guess. I don't know. We might have to just cycle this and hope for the best. If we're gonna do 3 lands in a row, obviously, you know, not good. It's not good if you're drawing lands and you're drawing nothing but lands. It's not good at all. 4 lands in a row. What do you know? At least they have this thing to bounce. What do you know? 4 lands in a row. And we played how many creatures? 2. What is this? Each opponent loses 2 life. Okay, whatever. Let's get the Gnat. I think we Tainted Observer has to just... I guess we could have attacked first, but that was a mistake for us. We have attacked first. Yeah. Boom. Now there's 6. So this is 7. If we get another thing with Proliferate, we can win next turn. And if they don't kill any more of our creatures. But of course they will, because it's opponent. Sure. So I don't know how we're supposed to win now. Just attack. We did anyway. 7. If we did this before attacking, we could have drawn a bigger card, but they could just jump block. No, we could have just drawn a land. We could have just drawn a land. Yeah, proliferate. And we are just one away. What can we can see. We can't literally see the creatures. We don't have 2 mana for this though. I think we did. Cost too many lands. Yeah, we don't have 2 mana. If we had another mana, we could have put -1 on this. I don't know what they're thinking about. We literally got literally at 6 life. Yeah, I mean the remover spells, the 3 remover spells work, and the fact that we drew lands after lands after lands. Okay, let's play one more game. Hope to get our 3rd win. I mean, drawing 3 lands in a row or 4 lands in a row is obviously not gonna help anybody. Not going to help in any way, shape, or form. Literally, the deck works as long as you don't get flooded to hell and back. Literally. We'll keep this. I mean, we know we don't have enough creatures, but like honestly, we have like 16 creatures. Might as well play this though. This is mono black. What is this? Okay, opponent. It's time to learn the power of Mindlink Mech. The Master Sphinx. I mean, it's not good. There's nothing we can do about it when we're just gonna be drawing lands and our opponent is playing crazy decks. Hmm? What on God's green earth is this deck? What is this opponent playing? Honestly. Go, go. They have to block, otherwise they're gonna get three things, and if they go to 7, they could literally just die. Okay, so we're not gonna win this game. I guess we're gonna have to play one more game. Because these opponents are just like nuts. I think. Opponent's just not way. We're not drawing an extra land. Yeah, it's game over. Okay, let's try one more. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We did draw lands this time, but like, what is this mono blue like flying deck? Okay, one more time. One more time. Can you get something to actually work for us? Like it's supposed to work for us. I don't know, but we're gonna give it one more time. That deck was like literally just cast the 7 mana Sphinx. Or 5 mana. Because why not? And also we only have like one creature. We have like one creature the whole game. The Mindlink Mech doesn't really count as a creature. Oh, we are playing against another toxic deck. And we finally see this here. They might toxic us to death because we don't have any. Yeah, it's pretty much game over, I think. Yeah, next move on. We're not gonna play against this. We're not playing against the deck that has the God Hand. No siree, Bob. Our deck does not have a God Hand, and we have nothing until turn 4. Maybe we should play the Phyresis Roach. Just for fun. Instead of playing the 5 mana, guys. Even though we don't have any other insects, but we need more 1-drops. What? Oh, what deck are we in? Hold on, we entered the wrong deck. We're thinking like, what on God's green earth is going on? Why we don't see the roach thing? How did we even enter the wrong deck? Not the first one at the top. Didn't he call Phyresis Roach? Yeah, this way. What do we want to take out? This thing doesn't do anything. And I think 2 of these is enough. And Titania's command doesn't do anything. More 1-drops. And I think we need more. Why did our lands not work? I don't know. We get this. Or basic lands. Okay, let's try to get a 3rd win. For the love of God, this is taking a little bit too long. Let's go first. And yes, we don't have any Rod Priest, and yes, we're not playing Rod Priest because Rod Priest is just Rod Priest. It's a deck that's already made. So there's no point for us to be messing around with that. And this deck can actually work too. Just have to play maybe more bounce. And we just have to get lucky, I guess, at the same time. I don't know. Not get mana, screw the mana flood in. What is this? Green white soldiers? So I need to get like at least 1 toxic point in, and then this thing can start to do some damage. And of course the opponent has like multiple +1/+1. Infectious Bite is not gonna do anything here. Pass the turn. But we need to bounce something. Yeah, bounce one of these guys. Proliferate. Actually, we should have bounced him before they start to attack, so they take 1 less time. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's attack. Let's Infectious Bite one of these things. guess poison counter. So let's bounce this, proliferate, they go to 5. And I don't know, if they cast a creature, I guess we can just take it with Invoke the Winds. I don't know, they're on 2 mana. I guess this is how we're gonna get our win. No point. Yeah, it's game over. We're gonna get our win somehow because opponent can draw a land, unfortunately. So there you have it. SIMIC Toxic. Not as good as mono white Toxic, not as good as Orzhov Toxic I think we had last week. But it does good. It does good with Mindlink if you try to change some stuff with the deck, you know, fiddle around with it. It could be competitive. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe to more MTG content videos.